Let's go to Charlie Gasparino. He's hearing some whisperings about how big a number that potentially could be. I'm talking about the second quarter GDP number due out Friday. What are you hearing, buddy?
Well, I'm going to give you a little preview, at least from what the White House is saying. Now, yesterday we exclusively reported that President Trump's economic advisors are looking at a 4.3% GDP growth that's going to be released Friday. That Trump himself has told friends and associates he thinks it's going to be somewhere around 4.8% growth. Those would be fairly big numbers. I am telling you, I'm talking to White House officials that say if certain things break their way, meaning some of the numbers, how they're adjusted, how they look, that they can have economic growth above 5%, that could be the print. Now, this isn't written in stone. We should point out this is what the people inside the Trump administration are telling people, telling me exclusively. I'm not saying I'm endorsing this. I'm not saying you should trade off it. I'm telling you, they're setting extremely high expectations for what's going to come out on Friday. And of course, these numbers are not written in stone. These are what people are saying. We won't know until about 8:30 when the Commerce Department's Bureau of Economic Analysis comes out and releases those numbers, that second quarter GDP. But they're basically presenting right now, Neil, an incredibly rosy scenario. They're also getting ready for a major media blitz if these bogeys are hit. I think if this thing comes above 4%, look for all of them. Larry Kudlow, Steve Mnuchin, the president himself, hitting the airwaves, basically touting these numbers. It's going to be an amazing display of PR here. And, you know, here's what I will tell you also from inside the White House. And you could take this as well as with the earnings numbers that Deirdre just talked about. These numbers are baked in now. A lot of these numbers are before, including the earnings, before any of the real stuff involving tariffs have kicked in, all the negative stuff. So remember, the real question is, does this carry forward to the third quarter? I do know the White House is worried about sustainability in the third quarter. That's right before the midterm elections. It could have a real big impact. We do know that they're worried about how the left and the progressive media is going to respond to this. Already they're talking about, if you want to see clues on how the left is going to respond to this, look at a column by Paul Krugman, who talked about some of the shadiness inside of the numbers on GDP for the second quarter. So this is going to be a really interesting political football. It's likely to come Friday. And here's the other thing, Neil. If the numbers don't match up, if they come below 4%, President Trump obviously has a problem with economic messaging, but they are telling me that they are expecting 4 to 5, and there isn't, if things break their way, they think this thing could get above 5%. And the last time we had above 5% GDP growth, I believe, was the third quarter of 2014 when President Obama was president. As you know, it really was never sustained. He had pretty mediocre, or mediocre is like giving it a good name, I guess, GDP growth throughout his presidency. Never really surpassed 3% on a yearly basis. We should also point out this is not a yearly number. This is a quarterly number. Neil, back to you.
All right. Thank you, buddy, very, very much. Charlie Gasparino.